Laundry is just one of those things that we all have to do. Do you love laundry?
No.
I'm just kidding.
We are here at our project Downtown Darling, which is a large-scale remodel that we've recently completed, and it's definitely one of our favorites in our portfolio. It's in downtown Ottawa, so it's in our hood, very close by our studio. And the clients reached out to us right after they purchased the home. They loved the location, they loved the bones of the home, didn't really love the interior of it, so they gave us a call. This home is about 2,200 square feet. It's 3 stories, and it's a Dutch Revival home, which is very common in this neighborhood of Ottawa. So it had, again, really beautiful bones, but needed some updating. And what our team did is from first floor to third floor, we gave a little bit of a revamp to every room.
Some love.
Yeah, we gave it some love, and in some cases started from scratch in certain rooms.
But really maintaining the integrity of the home, the elements that we love.
The charm that is common on these Dutch Revival homes while modernizing.
Entering the home, it is all open. So you're seeing the entire main floor, and it was really important to do something that has beautiful focal points from any direction that you're sitting. So previously they had a clear story above the door, and we took that all out, and we were able to do a taller, more substantial door, lets in more light. We did beautiful mullions through it to add in a little bit of that classic touch. And we decided to go with more of an armoire because there wasn't really a moment to have a
closet.
Yeah, and they also have storage in the mudroom. So this was an opportunity to do something with texture and really play into the living room finishes as well. We went with an indoor-outdoor rug, same kind of tonnage as the floor, so it's not standing out. And because in the kitchen we were moving around the layout, placing all the cabinetry, we needed to replace the flooring. So this gave us the opportunity to refinish all the flooring throughout the home in this really nice, warm, neutral brown.
We wanted to create a very inviting furniture layout here, but make sure to include enough seating for when they're hosting multiple guests at once. Upon entering, there are 2 beautiful little stools, and then we incorporated a sofa, and in the bay window, which has an absolutely gorgeous view, we did 2 swivel chairs so that you can swivel around and have your coffee while looking out the window, which is super pleasant.
It's relaxing, it's warm, especially with the new fireplace
The new fireplace, yes. So we flushed out the wall and we switched out the firebox for something more substantial. We designed a new mantle. This is a custom design that our team put together, and we wanted to reintroduce some of the little details that are part of homes of this age.
There's a lot of artful moments throughout the home that lend to the ambiance, but level of sophistication of our clients too.
And then to finish it off, we wanted to find the perfect vintage rug for this room to ground everything and sort of set the tone.
We're treasure hunters.
We're treasure hunters. We looked through a lot of rugs, and we found this beautiful Persian Tabriz, brought it back with us from abroad, and it really finishes off the room perfectly.
Floor art. The dining room sits behind the living room and in between the kitchen. So we really didn't want it to compete with these two spaces. So our design approach was less is more. The clients had this beautiful heirloom wood table, and we were able to incorporate that into the design by really using some sculptural chairs, a textural rug that was soothing with the floors and didn't compete, and then making the chandelier, the pendant, really the star of the show. It has this reference to the sculptural lights that are in the living room too, and that you see kind of brought throughout the project.
The kitchen.
Dun, dun, dun.
Our favorite room, well, my personal favorite room
The
in
heart
home.
of the home.
It is totally transformed from what it was before. The previous kitchen was a U shape. It was brown on brown on brown. We love brown, but that was just too much brown.
Too much of a good thing ain't a good thing anymore.
But we rethought the whole kitchen. We did keep some existing locations for plumbing and some electrical, but we really wanted to think through the new layout so that it could match the lifestyle and the activities that the clients were going to use it for.
And it felt more open because of the shape before. It was closing off the spaces, so making sure that yes, it's still substantial in the main floor's layout, but it's really inviting and allows for conversation throughout the home when the clients are hosting.
So we designed a large island so that it could accommodate lots of storage, seating. We picked a jumbo slab so there's no seams on there. And from that island, we sort of designed the outer limits of the kitchen to make it super practical, but also have some decorative elements to it. And we did this by eliminating corner cabinets and building out the wall so that we can incorporate some decorative niches for books and plants and things like that. And that allowed us to have our feature wall with the fridge and the oven. And having fun with the tile, like we tiled the whole exhaust hood, and we decided to change it up a little bit by doing what is called like soldier tile. So there's a bit of a border to it. And it's those little details that also speak to the character of the architecture of the home.
When we designed a large island, it gave us an opportunity to do large lighting too and really make that a feature. We were able to do these milk glass, diffusing the lighting, really creating this romantic ambiance, and pair that with more of a flush sconce that comes in the alabaster, as well as the alabaster flush mounts that are above the kitchen sink. So they're not impeding the view, but they're creating this nice ambiance.
All dimmable, always.
Yeah.
And pot lights are necessary in kitchens. You need them, but doing those smaller flush mounts replace the pot lights and they add that little jewelry.
Subtle and sophisticated.
Yeah. Off the kitchen, there is a pantry / mudroom / hallway.
Everything room.
Yeah. So this is a space where, again, there's lots of storage, and we just wanted it to feel really clean, really simple. We refreshed the cabinetry, and this room leads you into the powder room. So we wanted it to be a nice experience for guests when they're walking to the washroom.
Our team loves having fun in the powder room. It's a smaller square footage, so you can splurge a little bit more on some of the finishes. So we went with this beautiful marble mosaic that just stands on its own. And then from there, you want to complement it. So we went with moodier wall tone, added some wainscoting moldings onto the walls, and then with a thicker, more substantial counter, it just gives it a little bit of body. Pair it with a beautiful mirror and lighting, and voila, you have a gorgeous powder room that's inviting.
On the second level, there is what we are calling more of like a flex room because it serves many purposes. It's a family room where you can lounge and watch TV. It's a bit of a library. There's an office space in there, and it has a beautiful view of the park in front and a small balcony. So we wanted the space to feel very cozy, but be really practical too. We started off the design by creating this beautiful feature wall with the millwork mix of open shelving and closed storage, and we designed it all around this beautiful piece of art. So because this is an older home, the staircase is quite small. We needed to be very mindful about the pieces of furniture that we selected and make sure they made it up the stairs. And so there's a modular sofa there that you can piece together. The desk was assembled in the room.
Yeah.
Those little things are something that you have to be really mindful of. We decided to paint everything this beautiful grayish blue color, including the ceiling, and you're just enveloped in this delicious color when you're up there.
It feels like a library. Like it's got the bones of a really cozy, sophisticated library in there.
Yeah.
And that's what I think our team achieved in creating this space. Laundry is just one of those things that we all have to do, and why not enjoy the journey? In character homes, you'll see moments of colored cabinetry, and we absolutely love them. There's such a charm to them. So having the opportunity to do plum cabinets and accent them out with this really warm slate tile and wood counter, it's like a warm hug in there. And when then you have the smell of fresh laundry, just feel like it might be one of those chores that suddenly turns into a little bit of an escape.
A little bit of an escape. It's still a chore. The primary suite. It's a very relaxing space. We wanted it to be light and bright, but cozy with lots of layers. The bedroom part has vaulted ceilings, large windows. So we did all custom window treatments and incorporated linen bedding, soft tones, and it's just the perfect place to relax at the end of the day.
Leading you into the primary ensuite where you have, the utility functional needs, but also the relaxation at the end of the day. And we were able to really combine the shower and the tub, create a feature wall by incorporating a ledge, building it out so that you could get this nice tile detail below it, and having that ledge, which gives you the opportunity for art, maybe some candles. And in the shower, we have these gold accents that play up onto the lighting and the hardware that we've utilized in the room. For the vanity, we transformed it into a double vanity, very practical, lots of storage, giving that his and her moment. And we did this beautiful putty tone on the vanity so that it's warm and complements the rest of the finishes. And these vanity lights instead of sconces too, but again with the milk glass and really simple mirrors so that they complement the rest of the details that are going on in the space. Last but not least, the heated floors.
Always.
It's so cozy. So if you have the opportunity to do heated floors in your primary ensuite, you'll never regret it.
On the third floor is where you have the guest bedrooms, and so there's the guest bathroom, and we completely transformed this room.
That's a gut.
It was a gut. This room has sloped ceilings, which is a really interesting architectural detail, and we sort of played with that by incorporating it in the shower area and tiling that sloped part of the ceiling. In terms of the finishes, we wanted it to be really special, and we wanted to incorporate some of that moodiness that is found throughout the rest of the home. And so we picked out this beautiful, rich, navy subway tile and paired it with a lighter grout to make every little tile stand out. And then we paired that with a Carrara marble floor, Carrara marble countertop. And the vanity is a beautiful tone of wood with caning details that's also repeated on the wall sconces that has the wrapped rattan on the arm and gold finishes. It's just the most charming little bathroom.
We almost took a powder room approach with it. You can have fun with it. The clients are at a stage in their life where the kids no longer live at home, but it's really important for them to have a space where they can feel comfortable and come home to. But that space also has a little bit of flexibility, whether that's work from home or a gym or hosting family. They have family that live abroad. So we like to put this whole client program together where we capture that ultimate wish list. So we brought on our team. We like to call it our dream team of collaborators, of architects, of contractors to really make this what they were wishing for. And the clients are over the moon with the final results of what we've been able to achieve. Cheers. Cheers. And cheers to our team. Comment in the section below if you like what we're doing. You can see us again.
Links in the description box.